So what's up homeboys, it's xWizard here and welcome guys to another game of xWizard Trollforged 1.9 Test D. This is actually guys the last version of this map. Turbot actually released it on his Discord. I actually put in the description this Discord of this map if you want actually to check it out, and of course I put the map in the description as well if you want to play it. But of course only 1.8 because 1.9 actually test D you can actually see only, you can actually find it only on the Discord, only on his Discord. Last time we played, I guess we played on Reforged, but still we actually played solo or something like that, I don't remember exactly. Let's see how this will be. I actually kind of want to go for Morok. There are two new towers in this version, Morok and another one, and this scout tower. I guess Morok actually has some problems from what I saw, from what I actually expect, and we will actually not go for Morok tower. We will actually go for bouncing first. Okay, the next is air. You had to reload. Fountain actually the Moroccan fire, yeah, actually this guy's is actually right. Can actually desync you sometimes. It's not all the time, but sometimes you actually it actually can happen to you. So I don't want actually to try it, and let's actually play without it. Anyway, fire is actually quite strong. Morok is actually strong in the early. Later it will actually fall, so that's why I don't actually to put it. We actually focus on siege, very strong tower. A lot of guys actually are going for this multi, but I don't like, it's not my cup of tea, but I don't know, they say that it's good, but anyway I should go for siege, chaos. What else? 190 air again, man, what the freak, why this airs all the time? Wizard I guess, and maybe poison just because of the true shot, even though we played a lot of times with the poison. We will see. There are some spikes from time to time, which if you can, they're not that bad. When actually these Dreadlords are actually coming for Dreadlords, actually the champions. As you can see, they are a bit bigger. They have normal armor. They can actually they give you actually more gold. Trollforged actually knows about this problem, so he will actually take care of it. So it's not a big problem. But anyway, the game actually runs smoothly, 60 FPS, 54 ping. There are no problems here. The game actually, it's actually harder and harder the more players we play with. So if we play with 8 players, it's actually harder than if you play with 2 players, just because these guys can actually leak. Of course I don't have any problem with them, like, of course everyone actually needs to be, everyone is a beginner in the beginning, so of course you don't know how to play exactly this version, because this version actually is unique. It's actually different from versions that the what we know about xWizard 3. Every time there is actually the rounds are different, right? Not every game actually the rounds are the same. I saw actually some guys still using the air command, for example like this, just to see when the air levels are. But in this map, as you can see, we actually have all the informations here, right? It's not something I presetted like from the beginning, the rounds. Everything is here, right? Divine 1.32 per second fast, right? If you actually wait, what I want to say? Anyway, there are actually divine armors here. If you're actually new here, you can actually see, you can I will actually tell you a bit about these things here, right? Incoming waves. We can actually see the type of armor, right? Normal, medium, of course. Normal actually is very hard to kill. That's because it will take the most amount, like the full amount of damage from everything. So it doesn't matter if you actually have poison or if you actually have chaos. It will still do. You actually still do 100%. 1.14 per second, of course. How many mobs actually are coming per second? So 4.95, for example, right? This actually be like a lot of mobs. So 5 per second. And a debuff, a buff or a debuff, depends. Regeneration or armor or deadly, or it depends. I want something against air though. I don't know what to put against air. Morok is very good against air. 2.51. This air tower is decent, but we should actually put it. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. I don't like it too much, but I have a feeling that this rocket tower actually is a bit better for air than the air tower though. But anyway, hero for air actually has a very good passive that will decrease the movement speed of air towers. It's very important. 500. We're leaking a bit from time to time there. Not that bad. Medium deadly. So as you can see, deadly actually means that the one mob will actually counter like two times more than a normal one. So if we rig those guys, it will be pretty bad for you, for the game. So you should be careful. Poison, okay, that guy knows what to do. What I see. Yeah, he's doing a lot of damage to this kind of mobs. Multi. Banshee Queen! Look at that. Beautiful, man. Beautiful, beautiful. There are some spikes, as I said, but it's not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal. Okay, one guy desynced. Unfortunately. Let's go for it. Why not? Poison not power here. I'll put poison this way. No, let's actually put first chaos.
Your building is complete.
Let's put poison here.
Your building is complete. Upgrade finished.
This siege is better though to focus on than on bouncing, from what I saw. After level 20, it's actually good to have an aura, but at the same time you should actually have 3000 gold at level 30, just because at level 30 each mob has hero, so which actually costs 3000, so it's actually very important. We have 2 new towers in this version, as I said, Morok Tower and this 3. This scout towers actually you can turn them into anything that you need. For example, hero or chaos or I don't know, pierce that actually have some multi-shot, depends what you want exactly. attack this. That's the problem with the champions. They just freak you up with where the towers are attacking, right? Because the heroes, of course, basically the champions actually are way more tankier, and the splash here will not actually attack those guys that are coming. That is attacking only the one here, the champion, for example, because actually he's going here. So of course a lot of guys here we actually just trick, so that's quite annoying, to be honest. Of course, if you don't have something like a very strong tower that can actually deal a lot of damage and very fast, for example like poison, it will be quite hard. As you can saw there, you saw these guys actually rep, and that tower actually attacked that guy on the bottom.
Upgrade finished.
Okay, green actually is doing very nice, 1086. Doing good. With the fire tower. Fire tower is actually strong one. But we're not that bad either, like we 1017, we are there, right? Again, we do it blue. They actually a bit, but it's not that big of a problem. Like the kills actually are quite close to each other, which actually that's very good. That's very good. Agility boost. Okay. I actually saw that this is a new air, so that's why we went for it. Went for this town. No, something's attacking, something's not attacking. I know, it's strange. The best actually here, the best waves are those that are after 30, like more than 30 or less than 1, because these levels you actually be able to kill them easier, right? The mobs. More than that, around 2 actually is very hard to kill them, just because the mobs actually are usually quite tanky, and you have some hard time to kill them. I want to help them. I know that it's actually annoying to someone actually to say you what to do and so on, but I feel that if someone can actually teach you, for example, if someone actually tells me how to play a map, not like not to be annoying, just actually to give me some good tips, I don't get mad at them. I thank them just because they help me to understand map better. You should actually be annoyed and mad on these guys that actually they don't care about you and they actually let you to make mistakes. On those guys that actually want to help you, you should actually thank them and not be bad. So of course, if I would say to him you are a noob because you have those hours, because it will actually be pretty bad, because I don't actually help him with nothing if I don't say what is actually good and what is actually bad. But being willing to help him a bit, okay, they don't want to listen. Their problems, I guess, but anyone is free to play however they like. I just wanted to help them a bit. If they don't understand, we would die at level 30 and at level 14, that's it. Let's actually put the aura. I guess it's actually the time, kind of, almost there. That's pretty good to have an aura around 20 level and so on, but still, for level 30 we need 3000. It will be quite actually hard to be able to get 3000 till then, but I guess we will see what will happen exactly. And this fire is actually nice, and it's attacking air as well. It's something like a Morg one. Morg actually is attacking air as well, which is good, but I'm afraid to use it. Because from what I saw, Reforged actually is the sinking people. If they use these towers, I don't know why. On Frozen 1 they're not that problems, those towers are not sinking anyone on Frozen 1, but on Reforged there are some small problems yet, so that are not resolved, so we will see what we do about them for sure, but we actually have an idea for them. Bombs can actually go over here. They are fast, you see how fast they are moving. Bounce is nice. 650. But we need at level 30, we should actually have 3000. Armor. No, let's not go for bounce for now. Let's actually keep the money for 30. We can actually get frost tower here, 1 or 2 frost towers here and there, one here, one there, just to make a bit more, to slow them a bit more. These guys are getting quite a lot of things. Okay, at level 30 as we saw, now we actually have the option to go for a hero. It's actually very good, like at level 31 where we managed to get a hero, it's not actually bad. It's quite good. Yeah, you see, for this kind of champions, this hero is this unit is the best. A lot of damage and very fast. No, I refused a lot to go for the poison just because it's too OP, but I will still go. I don't care about it. It feels that you need actually poison to do very good in this game. And anyway, actually, I guess you need actually from the more from the beginning, just because you can actually get those champions that can give you a lot of gold. So if you can actually do a balance between siege, poison, and maybe air, that would be the best. I guess this are kind of the best heroes, and of course chaos is good as well, but still I feel that air is a good asset that you should focus on. It 1050. Nice. Ton of them. Good, yeah, this Inferno actually is good as well for air. The thing is that with this Inferno actually attacks only 3 targets if you don't have a hero to increase the number that the mob can actually kill. Focus, it will actually attack only 3 targets. Should not be wrong. We want here actually the Tushadora from this guy, from this poison one. Let's actually go for more increase in damage. 21, 45 bonus damage. Actually, it's a very powerful one. And think about it, 70% slow on enemy. That's crazy. Very, very strong. Yeah, this guy actually has a big throw here, just because against a lot of mobs, 3.77 here. It doesn't have splash, has only 1 target, which is not helping him too much here, unfortunately.
I'm listening.
I guess this storm is actually good for bosses. 7-second stun. That's quite good.
I await your command.
I feel that that's the catch of this map. For levels that have less than 1 mobs here per second, poison. Poison, poison, only poison. From one point of view, that's my point of view. Or okay, maybe Rocket Tower, or maybe Wizard, just because actually has a critical strike for hero, and which is actually very nice. And for multiple units, this siege, and that's it. And you are kind of set to go. Of course you need air, but still, that's actually not that bad. I guess maybe if you have the air against if you have actually the tower against the axe. Hero, that's why it's actually a lot of guys are going for the Maiev hero. For the Maiev, because actually has hero damage, but I feel that hero Maiev actually has very little damage, and I guess there's some other towers that can actually do better damage to hero, even though they don't have hero damage.
Upgrade finished. Upgrade finished.
Okay, this is actually very important as well, because they actually decrease the armor of the mobs, which minus 13 is nice. 28. I kind of want to see actually a hero that has minus. So 28, come on. No, it does. She doesn't want to decrease. 21. So 7 percentage points there. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, so go for food. We will actually go. Oh no, I didn't want to do this. We should actually go a bit for the new towers as well, even though I feel that is not what I want to put exactly. He has Goblin, interesting. Blood for blood. Okay, we need actually go for Chaos Tower here. I feel that actually it will be very good. Increases the armor like with a lot. That will be strong.
Wheels are not to prey.
My strength is yours.
Oh, you are almost there. Not there. 54, okay. 40k damage. That's actually quite something. Not too bad.
Upgrade finished.
That's it. Look at that. Reduces enemy armor by 35. 35, think about it. From 42 to minus 35. To how much? To 35, 42, 43 minus 35. It will be how much? I'm idiot. Uh, 7. 47, it depends, like 42 or 43.
I've no time for games.
Which is not bad. And okay, let's actually put now the towers here. Not good, they're not the best, but still, I just wanted to show to you them. And I don't know about this one. I guess you should. It's actually something like this, the same, only that you can put another one. I want actually to go for hero. We don't have hero damage, which we will need. So both of them, we will actually go for hero. But 500 gold. Anyway, let's go. Let's go for both of them. Yeah. And you can actually increase the damage and attack speed and attack rate here. But I played one time and actually I felt that we invested quite a lot, but still we didn't got that much, you know, out of it. So that's why I am a bit afraid to go for that.
Upgrade finished.
Okay, some spikes there. A big spike.
Upgrade finished.
My strength is yours.
650. Nah, let's go actually for bounty as well.
Upgrade finished.
$98, pretty bad. Look at the hero here, it's a joke. Like this hero is dying so fast with the poison. We don't have any problems. Okay, 47, yeah. It was okay playing with 5 players. Some of them actually didn't care about the auras. Like they had both auras. And yeah, as Green said, actually there are a lot of new features that they're pretty, I guess, new and pretty hard to understand from the beginning of the game, from first playing it for a long time ago. For example, Green actually knew how to play, but still, this version was very new, right? It was actually test 1.9, so for sure. And on Reforged, from what I saw on Reforged, those guys are not actually used with this version, like with these new maps. From what I saw, actually I saw a huge difference between Frozen Throne and Reforged custom games, but for sure after some period of time players will get better. I understand that if you are a beginner, you can't actually play like someone that played a lot, right? I don't have any problems with those guys that are beginners, because everyone was a beginner one time. But if you are a beginner, maybe try to understand the game from someone else, actually to look at them how to play, or maybe just to, if someone actually tells you exactly like what it's actually better to put, maybe you can actually listen to them because they played a bit, so you don't actually should think that they like to make fun of you or something that you don't know the map. Anyway, this is actually a big thing to talk. I will actually, as I said, I'll put the map in the description and the Discord of Trollforged. Actually, if you want to play it, it's a nice map. Only the spies are a bit of a problem there, but as you can saw, after a period of time you don't actually even look, you don't actually care about them, because it's for a small period of time. Okay, Trollforged, this is it. We started the Trollforged. I hope you enjoyed the map, guys, and as always, stay handsome. Bye bye.
Are you listening?